Today is November 8th. Welcome to Big Book Daily. My name is Rob. I am an alcoholic. It is a thrill, honor, and joy to be here with you today as we journey through the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous and the 12 Steps and 12 Traditions. Today at the Big Book, we're going to continue our journey through Chapter 8, Two Wives. We will be reading page 115. At the 12 and 12, we're on Tradition 3. We'll be reading the second half of page 139. And we'll read today's 24 hours a day and daily reflection. So with that, hope y'all are doing well this morning, my friends. Once again, we've been given a brand new set of 24 hours. Another clean slate. Yesterday's done. We can go ahead today and work the program and live a life of integrity. The whole world is right before us for this set of 24 hours, and that's an exciting thing. So with that, let's get to the good stuff. Alright, so we're on Chapter 8, Two Wives. We'll be reading page 115 today. We find that most of this embarrassment is unnecessary. While you need not discuss your husband at length, you can quietly let your friends know the nature of his illness. But you must be on guard not to embarrass or harm your husband. When you've carefully explained to such people that he is a sick person, you will have created a new atmosphere. Barriers which have sprung up between you and your friends will disappear with the growth of sympathetic understanding. You will no longer be self-conscious or feel that you must apologize as though your husband were a weak character. He may be anything but that. Your new courage, good nature, and lack of self-consciousness will do wonders for you socially. The same principle applies in dealing with the children. Unless they actually need protection from their father, it is best not to take sides in any argument that he has with them while drinking. Use your energies to promote a better understanding all around. Then that terrible tension which grips the home of every problem drinker will be lessened. Frequently, you have felt obliged to tell your husband's employer and his friends that he was sick, when as a matter of fact he was tight. Avoid answering these inquiries as much as you can. Whenever possible, let your husband explain. Your desire to protect him should not cause you to lie to people when they have a right to know where he is and what he is doing. Discuss this with him when he is sober and in good spirits. Ask him what you should do if he places you in such a position again. But be careful not to be resentful about the last time he did so. At the 12 and 12, we're on Tradition 3. The only requirement for AA membership is a desire to stop drinking. Bottom of 139. To establish this principle of membership took years of harrowing experience. In our early time, nothing seemed so fragile, so easily breakable as an AA group. Hardly an alcoholic we approached paid any attention. Most of those who did join us were like flickering candles in a windstorm. Time after time, their uncertain flames blew out and couldn't be relighted. Our unspoken, constant thought was, which of us may be the next? A member gives us a vivid glimpse of those days. At one time, he says, every AA group had many membership rules. Everybody was scared witless that something or somebody would capsize the boat and dump us all back into the drink. Our foundation office asked each group to send in its list of protective regulations. The total list was a mile long. If all those rules had been in effect everywhere, nobody could have possibly joined AA at all. So great was the sum of our anxiety and fear. "24 hours a day, November 8th. AA thought for the day. I have lost much of my inferiority complex. I was always trying to escape from life. I did not want to face reality. I was full of self-pity. I was constantly sorry for myself. I tried to avoid all responsibilities. I did not feel that I would handle the responsibilities of my family or my work. Owing to my inferiority complex, I was eager to be free from all responsibilities. I wanted to drift. I wanted to be on the beach. AA showed me how to get over my feeling of inferiority. It made me want to accept responsibility again. Have I lost my inferiority complex? Meditation for the day. One thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth unto the things that are before, I press onward toward the goal. We should forget those things which are behind us and press onward towards something better. We can believe that God has forgiven us for all our past sins, provided we are honestly trying to live today the way we believe He wants us to live. We can wipe clean the slate of the past. We can start today with a clean slate and go forward with confidence toward the goal that has been set before us. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may drop off the load of the past. I pray that I may start today with a light heart and a new confidence. Daily Reflection, November 8th. An individual adventure. Meditation is something which can always be further developed. It has no boundaries, either of width or height. Aided by such instruction and example as we can find, it is essentially an individual adventure, something which each one of us works out in his own way. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 101. My spiritual growth is with God as I understand Him. With Him, I find my true inner self. Daily meditation and prayer strengthen and renew my source of well-being. I receive then the openness to accept all that He has to offer. With God, I have the reassurance that my journey will be as He wants for me. And for that, I am grateful to have God in my life. All right, my friends, that concludes today's reading. And man, some beautiful stuff. I mean, I know I say it every single day, but there's always something that hits me hard. And really like the 24 hours a day today. I love this. One thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth unto those things that are before, I press onward toward the goal. That quote right there is from another big book. And you know, that one day at a time mentality is so powerful. I love this line right here. We can start today with a clean slate and go forward with confidence toward the goal that has been set before us. We don't have to wallow in our past. We don't have to focus on that. We start today, this set of 24 hours. It is a clean slate. And then the prayer. I pray that I may drop off the load of the past. I pray that I may start today with a light heart that tells me don't worry, and a new confidence. Confidence not in maybe my own willpower, but confidence in my higher power and what He can do, what He's already done. So with that, my friends, that's all we have time for today. I hope you all have a good one. And if we are given another set of 24 hours, I sincerely look forward to seeing you right back here tomorrow.